continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Denver Broncos and our home team. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
Yeah, I think...
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They'll try and play with some pace early on. A first down throw for Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20, and that will be a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Fields now to throw on first down. Now he takes, and he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Armadillos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's Matariza now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And not much doing there. They made sure he wouldn't.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go.
First down. Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Fields. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Justin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Don't jump.
Back to throw is Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay,
he gets free. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. He is shot. First and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Armadillos. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Here we go.
Fields now. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Fields. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 21. That's enough for a first down. To throw is Fields. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing him. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Punt team headed out for the Armadillos. And that is good coverage by the punt. Now, Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll look to pick up the pace. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Throwing is Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to score. To throw is Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Angel.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He keeps it himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called by the defense.
Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Press. One strike. Here we go, son.
Now a give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Armadillos. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score,
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Don't jump.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. He is having a on 1st and 10. Fields going up top. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 95 yards for the touchdown. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the... So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
For the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Toronto. It's the Chiefs and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
EA's. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
No mas, no mas. Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown. Jamison Williams, 78 yards. And the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Still. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Fields now to throw.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Jamison Williams
doing it again with his third. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kene Nwangu.
47 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they?
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
70 yards.
And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
He's airing it out for Williams.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown!
Jamison.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now Fields.
And it's caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
In the final set.
Here's Fields.
He's got a man complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Noah Fant.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And
following the fumble recovery, Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Now it's Fields.
Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Fields.
This is Fant on the short completion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for the touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fields.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both.
And got his man, complete. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
Finding the end zone yet again.
And the Armadillos.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, You just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a short. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields.
It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looking to throw. Fields forced out to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Here we go.
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Kene Nwangu.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Armadillos add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Well, they've been part of the... Throwing to start the drive. Fields. He's got it to Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Operating from the gun. Fields. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 8. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
2nd down and goal.
Fields.
Rolling to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he got this close to midfield before going out. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will gain possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down throw for Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives them the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Fields out of the gun. It's taken in by Williams. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Wangu has the touchdown. The Armadillos can tie it up in the second after. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Armadillos need only one to take the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a...
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He does it. Touchdown. The Armadillos take a 13-point lead. That score was less about the throw, although... First and 10 now from the 30. Fields throwing here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. They're out and set. First and 10. Now Fields. Launches one deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Here's Fields to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Another throw for Fields. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw Fields. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They're set up at the 35 now. Now it's Fields. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. He's on the move. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Trying to work quickly now. Fields to throw it. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Armadillos vote. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Caught, nice gain left side. Here he goes again. And he's in. Touchdown. The Armadillos grow the... Fields looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And that is a touchdown! Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up second down. Blitz coming here, Fields. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown! As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other... First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will take this... Fields on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by... First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Another try following the sack. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw for Fields. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is caught inside the 15. Fields pushing his offense in the hurry up. Working inside the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Armadillos throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a... They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 1. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. First right.
Now Fields. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Another throw for Fields. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Armadillos can...
Here we go.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's looking deep once again. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. And all that work is rewarded. They're your new Super Bowl champions. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to the podium now to award a well-earned Lombardi trophy to this worthy franchise. The champions of Super Bowl 61. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Armadillos and the Lions, and it's all up next.
From the automotive capital, first snap, and Fields wants to throw. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Rolling out to his left. The Armadillo. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Fits it through the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connects with Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. First throw for the backup now. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Wangu runs it in for the touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Throwing is Willis. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That'll be a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Willis now. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 1st down from the red zone. And the ground game works for the... They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Watson with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he crosses midfield before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's got Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They're working quickly here. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. He has the touchdown. Well, good luck stuffing the big fella that close to the goal line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Taking a deep shot here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Willis. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Lions will be... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Gets this one to Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Willis to the air. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the touchdown. Willis to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. To throw, here's Willis. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they'll have 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Oh, it's tipped, interception. Kaiser White. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown. The Armadillos trying to end this before the final quarter.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Everybody rushing back to the line. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Vacates quickly left side. He's out in the clear. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. A very Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Armadillos continue piling. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Rolling out to his left. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade.
Touchdown! First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He's running for it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Here's Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. And he carries it in for the touch. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. He has... Willis now. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up second down. Throwing is Willis. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give him a first down. He's going to throw this one. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense working quickly. Willis looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Willis. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. They've got first down from the 31. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. He lets one fly deep downfield. Gets this one to Watson. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Willis to the air. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Armadillos running them out of the building. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Another through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty form.
Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
It's week 2 of the end.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He put everything he had into this one. This is brought in at the 15. First and 10 now from the 30. Fields out of the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the balls it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, it's Fields. He gets a lot behind one. Deep. They connect on the deep shot. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Now Fields. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now it's Fields. Connects with Fant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up now. They do snap it. Here's Fields. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. That big fourth. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Willis. He's gonna loft one deep to... He's got it inside the 25. And he will... Throwing from the gun here. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Gets this to Fant. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll give him a first down. They'll throw it again. Throw complete to Williams. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a first down. Willis to throw it. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Vacates quickly left side. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. To the air on 1st down, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team... So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Willis now. He finds Fant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They're working quickly here. Here's Willis. Rolling out to his left. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down. Willis looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Is it? They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He lofts it deep left. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working quickly here. 1st down from the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Willis. He lobs it deep middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got Watson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. He'll throw it yet again. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Willis to the air. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Willis. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And a fairly... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick. Back to the air, following the pick six. Gets this one to Watson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up first down. To throw, here's Willis. Cut near the goal line. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Watson with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them the first. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Getting out to his left. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown! Willis to throw it. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. And the Panthers bring the interception. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Willis now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Willis looking to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Willis. Flush down out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll throw on first. Taking a shot deep down the field. Brought in inside the 20. Has them the touchdown. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Buying some time left. They'll get 18 yards there. And they'll have first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. Armadillos rolling here in a laugher. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing is Willis. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's a throw. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. It's second and goal. Wangu. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
The third and final week of...
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down. A first down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. On first and 10, Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one. Willis to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. Willis now to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Game. Willis. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Here's Willis. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they cannot continue. To throw is Willis. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And to throw, here's Willis. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing, Willis. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touch. Now Willis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing is Willis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Throwing, Willis. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Right back to Williams. They connect again. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he gets... Set to go now on first and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Back to throw, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case,
they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back to the air once more on second down. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. They'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Willis to throw. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with...
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Willis now to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Willis. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They
18 Rattlers.
throwing now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Willis now to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. To throw, here's Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.